I've said it before and I'll say it again. Men are a net negative. In other words, in the natural course of life, if you as a straight woman date a straight man, your life is already getting worse according to every measure. Science says you end up doing more housework, your health gets worse, you make less money, you're less happy, and more burdened. Okay, that's in the ordinary course of a relationship with a man. So unless a man is actively doing measurable things to make your life better, you should not be dating him. Finances are just the minimum. It's minimum. It's not even equitable if he's paying for everything, because that's just offsetting the burden he is bringing into your life. According to science, because this is Psychology Today, this is American Scientific. These are the big science names that are telling you that marriage is shortening your lifespan as a woman, that it is making your life harder than it would otherwise be. So these people are telling you men are adding points of pressure to your life. Let's say a man just coming into a relationship flat is offering 5 points of pressure that you would not otherwise have. It's not enough for him to offset those 5 points of pressure by offering to pay for things and whatnot. He would need to be adding to be worthwhile. So he should be offsetting at least 10 points of pressure, because then you have gained by being with him. And that's the point. A relationship is supposed to make your life better, right? We already know what men are getting out of relationships. That's why married men live longer, are happier, make more money, have better health outcomes. Because it's not a question. Women are adding exponentially to their lives. Women make sure they go to the doctor. Women make sure they eat healthier. Women are the ones bearing their children and doing all the work, and that frees them up to make more money. Married men are seen as more responsible. So if the system is not automatically making sure you get something out of it, you need to make sure you automatically get something out of dating men. Because otherwise, all you're doing is giving. What you've done is taken on another job in your spare time. Only you're volunteering. You are volunteering to pay to make somebody else's life easier. And if that's not something you're interested in, don't do it. And don't come to me with all that love dove nonsense. Yeah, he does give me something. He gives me love. According to science, love is not actually making your life better. Men love to say facts over feelings. So facts over feelings. Apparently these married women, just love is not enhancing their lifespan. And apparently men are not in relationships for love because they're getting all the tangible benefits. So all we're asking for is to benefit from the relationship as much as you do. It may not be in the same ways, but it needs to be equally tangible to make relationships worthwhile for women. And ladies, you have to enforce that for yourselves. You've seen that guy who's gone viral now for keeping a spreadsheet of the 10 men he's dating and what they're bringing to him and like how he's benefiting. You should be doing the same thing in your relationship. Keep a journal, keep a spreadsheet, whatever you need to do. That way you can just look at your relationship at a glance. Okay, it's been X many days since he's brought me flowers. It's been this long since he took me out to dinner. It's been this long since he bought me a gift. Like, what are you getting out of this situation? And I would recommend a slot for the emotional ups and downs of the relationship. How often are you fighting? How often is this person actually taking a burden off of you? Do you feel like he's listening when you talk about what's happening, not just in your relationship, but in your life? Don't be like one of these women who, they ask the man a question on the street. They can't even tell you the wife's birthday or the color of her eyes. Those men are just in relationships for service. If you were not doing for your male partner, would he still be there? If you get sick with a terminal disease or something like that, is he going to be taking care of you, or is he going to be ready to bounce? One of the 20% of men who abandon their terminally ill spouse because she's no longer able to be their caretaker. Just a little food for thought. Like and follow for more.